Okay, so on to the very last track of Vicky's Auditory Expeditions, and I must be honest, this series has been quite a entertaining series, man. The variety of music has been fantastic, and I thought it was amazing. It was uplifting, everything was cool, light, fun. I enjoyed it. The last track we just did was by Jarvis Cocker. I thought that was pretty cool. I loved that track. You guys go back and take a look at that, or just go back to the very beginning of the series. Just before we start with this one over here, this one's James, How Hard the Day. Never heard of this artist, never heard of this song, but I just want to say thank you very much, Vicky. Thank you for requesting the 535 series. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who supports the channel in that way, and even if you just watch the reactions and you're not requesting series and whatever else, that's perfectly fine. The fact that you click on my video, I'm eternally grateful for. I thank you very much for that, and I'm humbled by that. So let's rock and roll, man. Let's wrap up the series with James, How Hard the Day. It's been a really, really great series. I don't know, this one and this last one, which one would be my favorite? I'd probably say this is my favorite series. I must be honest, I'd say this is my favorite series of the two that we've done for you today, Vicky. So yeah, let's rock and roll. Let's go.
Write me a prescription, keep the loneliness at bay. How much of this friction will it take to inflame?
Ooh.
I don't need a doctor to diagnose pain, for the pricks and bruises, yet somehow we stay. When it hurts, you know how hard, you know how hard. I rub my nose in the dirt and it hurts.
When it hurts, we know how hard. We know how hard. I rub my own nose in the dirt, as if, like, you know, when a dog makes a mess and you rub your nose in it and you give him a little tap on the nose and you say, oh, don't do that again, so he'll remember. He's like, trust me, I know. I'm consistently rubbing my nose in the fucking dirt. I know that. And I love the fact that he started off with that line, which kind of plays into what I said in the very last song of the last series, which is called Loneliness, where it's like everything just gets prescribed to you. Like everything's an illness today. So loneliness, here's a pill for loneliness. Pain, well, here's a pill for pain. Yeah, we can't deal with anything today anymore. Nothing. We can't deal with any natural human emotions. Nothing. Or natural human physical changes. Nothing. There has to be a pill to counteract that, because we just don't want to deal with a bit of uncomfortability over a certain phase. You know what I mean? So anyway, it plays into that. I'm not going to go more into it, but this is beautiful so far. Let's go.
And it hurts. Started with some crying, all ends in decay. Told you I was lying when I said I was brave. There's no silver lining with the...
That's a hard line over there. Told you I was lying when I said I was brave. Do you know what I mean? Everyone thinks they're brave, right? Until real fucking hardships hit them, right? Until you really have to stand up and stand for something. I mean, specifically in today's world, everyone's brave today. You know what I mean? If the most menial, pathetic things are called bravery today, right? Words mean nothing anymore, so it doesn't really make a difference, right? But being actually brave, actually putting yourself really on the fucking line, where it's going to affect you and your livelihood. Do you know what I mean? And that before something that you stand by, not just words. You know what I mean? Not many people can be that brave. That's
brave. There's no silver lining at the end of this page. Life is an affliction, we all get in the way. When it hurts, you know how hard, you know how hard. I rub my nose in the dirt and it hurts. You know how hard, you know how hard. I rub my nose in the dirt and it hurts.
Fucking fire, man. This song is amazing. This song's gonna put this series on a podium. Actually, all those other songs were great, but this song over here, man, this song is hitting different for me, man. Come on, man, this is a beautiful song. I'm adding this to my playlist like now.
And it hurts.
This song is amazing.
Can't believe I can get so bleak. I don't swing this way, so to speak. When I bleed, all I see is decay. I don't swing that way.
Is it?
When
No one swings that way. Nobody swings that way. But it's a natural human emotion. I don't understand how people can make that part of their entire character. It's almost like they trendify the fucking thing. Where it's like, it's cool to be depressed. Hey, look, he's depressed. I'll be depressed too. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, it's become, specifically in the younger generations, become a cool thing to be depressed. They actually have that on TikTok. They have TikTok things where it's like just these depressed, down people, right? Which they all sort of follow around in cliques, essentially. Do you know what I mean? You have no idea how like devastating that is on the human psyche. That you can't take that for what it is and then sort of move past that and be like, okay, everyone gets depressed. I'm depressed today. I'm not saying I'm depressed today, but I'm saying people saying like, okay, so you get depressed, all right? Don't fucking, your life cannot be dictated to by your feelings. It just cannot be. Most of your feelings are fucking throwaway feelings. Don't have your life dictated to you by your fucking feelings. You need to do things that you need to do. You need to be useful, you need to be effective, and you need to be fucking productive, right? Feelings cannot get in the way of that, right? What makes feelings better, what makes your feelings better is when you do those things, is when you stay disciplined, when you be productive, when you become of use to somebody, when you have some level of purpose, your feelings get better. Do you know what I mean? But to wake up in the morning and be like, well, I feel sad and I just don't feel like doing this today. Well, then do it sad. Do it while you're fucking sad. Do you know what I mean? Who cares? Just do it while you're fucking sad and mope while you do the fucking dishes and mope while you do your fucking work. And by the end of it, when you have a productive day, you can look back and be like, at least I was useful. I did something. I was productive. And productivity and actually exercising and doing stuff, a healthy body is a healthy mind, doing those kind of things anyway actually will lift you out of that mood, right? But we tend to look at it the other way around, where it turns out our feelings need to drive everything in our entire life. And that's why everyone's in this fucking position of just being completely mopey and down about fucking everything. Do you know what I mean? It's like we've trendified this mental illness thing. Really, I told you on that last one, it's one of those topics that absolutely kills me. Because you see it with the younger generation. Like, you got absolutely fucking nothing to be fucking depressed about. The Germans aren't coming, right? The Luftwaffe is not about to bomb your fucking city, right? There's literally, the majority of our petty fucking problems is due to the fact that we got too many fucking privileges. And we sit there online and we bask in all of this fucking bullshit. And that's the problem. The problem is when life becomes too easy, we start turning to silliness, to absolute silliness. Do you know what I mean? Come on, man. I mean, for the majority of people in affluent, wealthy countries, right, you don't have problems. Walk the earth for 5 minutes and you'll see what real fucking problems are. Do you know what I mean? If you have a fucking time, if you have time to fucking sit there and make a mopey video on fucking TikTok, right, you don't have fucking problems. You know what I mean? I mean, there are people out there that are waking up in the fucking morning to go and get water and get stuff to make fucking bread to sell their bread so that they can fucking buy their children a fucking pair of fucking sandals. Do you know what I mean? Because they're walking barefoot. That's real fucking problems. Come on, man.
I don't swing that way when it hurts. You know how hard.
That is my favorite song of this entire series. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to minimize people's problems. I know that people are going through a lot of pain. I know that everyone has got hardships in their fucking life. Everybody's got hardships in their life, right? But if your hardship is so hard to deal with to the point that you can pick up your phone, open up a fucking TikTok app, and then literally speak to it so you can get the adulation of strangers, right? And you can get the validation of strangers and the sympathy of strangers, your problems don't fucking matter, right? Deal with your fucking problems within your circle and stuff like that. That, for me, is attention seeking, right? Unless you're putting it into an art like this, right? Into music and shit like that. Right? But when you go out on the app and to fucking try and just get other people's sympathies by creating a fucking TikTok video that you hope that's gonna go viral, don't talk to me, please. Spare me the fucking bullshit. Anyway, love this series. This over here puts this track on the fucking podium. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!